Spring shedding. Best and worst time of year at the exact same time. Hair everywhere. But one thing it does signal is we're heading right into the thick of riding season. There's a trail I've been wanting to check out. It's a little too rocky without shoes, so I've been holding off. But now that Boone has her shoes on, today feels like the day to go see what it's all about. This won't be a super long ride. We're just going to ease into it, get a feel for the ground, and see what's out there. And then once we know a little more, we'll come back and do a little bit longer ride. So come with me. Let's see what this is. You're going to see it the first time, just like me. I thought from back there a minute ago I could see something up ahead in the field. And it was these elk, a few elk and a couple of white-tailed deer. I'll probably just slip into the trees right here. They like to tuck in there. That's right along some of the elk trails I've ridden a few times in here, and I've made a few videos on it. Oh, there's an old deer blind. Pretty good blind, actually. That's actually how I discovered this trail, was riding these elk trails, and it's just up on the top of this little small mountain. It's right on the very top, but it gets kind of rocky, and so I've always had to avoid it. But today's the day. Let's go. Steepness never seems to adequately show on video, but this is a small mountain, but it's a pretty hefty little hike here for a minute. Really, really steep for just a little burst, and then we're almost to the top. This ride is a little different. It's more of a point of view ride than usual. If you want to really feel what it's like to be me in the saddle, this is the video to watch. And if you make it all the way to the end, let me know, would you like to see this as a longer ride? I can just start to see the little leaves. They're like a quarter to a half inch long coming out on these bushes here. In another couple of weeks, let me tell you, this place is going to look like unbelievably beautiful. It's gorgeous, gorgeous area to ride in, and it's just lush and green. It's going to be fun. The bull pines have dropped their great big huge giant pine cones, and they're kind of fun to look at. I played around with this angle here so you could see firsthand like what the rocks sound like, what our hooves are doing, how the brush rubs past you. This is like right down what it's actually like. This right here, we're right up on the very top of the mountain now, and there's actually, like I said, it's not a super high mountain, but it is the top of a mountain, and it's not super short either. And there's a power line that kind of runs it right across the top. And then there's trails down to the left and trails down to the right. The ones down to the left are the ones I want to do a longer ride in because they're a bit rocky, but they're also really mysterious. And I know somewhere there's got to be a lookout that looks out all over the valley and the great big river that flows down there. So at some point we're going to find it here on the long ride. I'm really glad I have shoes on her, but this is a really neat trail. I'm enjoying it completely. This is actually the view from right here. I zoomed in so you could see it better, but isn't it pretty? Look at this. What are the odds a pine cone would fall and get caught like that? My gosh. I hope you enjoyed the ride today. There's so much more out here to explore. We'll find that lookout next time. Thank you for riding along the trail with me. I'm Maureen Snow. Always snow on the trail.